Hello, how are you? It's Susie with Susie's Crochet Chat, place where we talk about yarn hooks, tips, tricks, everything in between. I wanted to do a video today instead of a short because it's going to take a while what I'm going to talk about. I have redone this video. I can't tell you how many times. And I don't feel good. I look a wreck, but that's here nor there. We're going to talk about today hook sizes, the letter and number system. So when you're talking about hook sizes, first I use Clover hooks. I'm going to use those as my reference here. As you can see, they're all different sizes through here. That's what they're talking about. This is the shaft of the hook. That's what they're talking about. If you had a metal hook, they're not talking about this middle part or the bottom, just this top part. That's how you measure what size hook it is. So there's that. Also, we're going to talk about the 3 ways of measuring. The US system, they use a series of letters and numbers, as well as the metric system. The UK and Canada, they have a whole different numbering system. Australia and New Zealand, they use the metric system. Most manufacturers will put a lot of these like numbers, letters, usually like Clover, they have the letter and then the millimeters. They don't put the letter / number for the US. They just do a number or a letter and then the millimeters. And I would think that Canada and the UK would be looking at millimeters too, like there's 2 different ways. Do you know what I mean? If we're doing that, they're probably doing the same thing. In the US, the smaller the hook size, the smaller the number and the letter. So for instance, here I have an I, it's I9, and it's a 5.5 millimeter hook. If I go up to the 6, it's a J/10 in the US, and it's the 6 millimeter. So they just go up. The higher the numbers or the letters, the thicker the hook. So that's that. UK and Canada, the way they do theirs, it started when crochet got popular in the beginning of the 19th century. Their system goes from the highest number, which is 14, is the smallest hook, to the largest hook, which for them is 000. That's how that works. New Zealand and Australia, theirs is the most accurate because it is millimeters, which is very, you can look on any of these hooks. This one is a 5 millimeter hook, my 5.5, 6 millimeter. This is it's a 5. I think I said 5. So those are the 3 different hook, how people measure hook size. Me personally, I go by millimeter. I used to do the US one, like I9 and all that, and it depends on who I'm following. But over the years, I just went to the metric. And I know like there's certain crochet tutorials and people on YouTube. I think it's MJ Off the Hook. She uses the US terms. And it's funny because then I have to like look, oh wait a minute, which hook is that? Because I just do the millimeters. A lot of people do the millimeters, but there's some that still do, you know, the letters or from where their country is. So I hope I explained this well. This just took forever, and I think it would go easier if I was feeling better. But I really wanted to get that out there today. Let me know what system you use when you're crocheting. Please leave that in the comments. I'd love to know. Also, thank you for subscribing, liking, and leaving comments on my channel. I appreciate that so much. So I hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. No, it's not Friday. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so out of it, thinking it's the end of the week. We still have one more day. One more day. Anyway, have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.